Liverpool fans have been waiting for months to see their new night kit for next season, and this weekend finally saw the official product released. But there could be even more interesting news to watch out for over the coming months. Back in January, basketball legend LeBron James posted on Instagram with a picture of the Liverpool crest on a black background, just days after the Nike deal was officially confirmed. Among the comments underneath was one from his business partner Maverick Carter, which said, "Ex-Reds coming soon," perhaps hinting at a future collaboration. James, who's won 3 NBA championships and 2 Olympic gold medals, bought a minority 2% stake in Liverpool in 2011. That stake was worth around $6.5 million at the time. By last year, some estimates had suggested that the value of that share is now roughly 6 times that amount. Liverpool.com's Ollie Connolly, who has extensive experience covering US sports including the Boston Red Sox, who are also owned by FSG, believes that while little is known about James's Liverpool role, it could all be about to become clear.
His discussions around Liverpool, beyond what I see publicly of the Instagram stuff and the tweets, is very, very private, which is very unusual for him because he is usually pretty much all out there. I have to imagine it's mostly to do with media rights and just strategy and stuff, but I don't see any kind of like long-term LeBron vision on the club. I mean, the stuff he does ordinarily, he has a massive hand on. He is broadcast everywhere, and yet aside from a couple of photo ops at games and, like I said, a few tweets and stuff, that he's not really like a present figure at the club, or even within his own branding is Liverpool used a lot. I think now they go to Nike, maybe we see we'll definitely see some kind of collaboration, whether it's a shoe or whatever it is, just a whole range of clothing maybe. But I think that's when things now start to get really interesting, and maybe greasing the wheels off the Nike deal. Maybe, I mean, it's the biggest football club, one of the biggest football clubs on earth, so of course Nike wanted to be involved, but maybe he had some kind of help there because he's one of the few people on earth who can just walk straight into the boardroom. It's something as simple as, if he puts on his shoes, you'll never walk alone, and he uses it as a double message to himself, but it also advertises the club. It's already a universal message around the world, and it's obviously associated to the club, but it goes tenfold when LeBron James wears it on his shoes. It becomes a talking point, it becomes the head topic of SportsCenter, it goes into the Chinese market and all these places, and so he just has a level of visibility that the club itself has in some markets, but in certain markets he probably outsells the club.
Michael Jordan's brand collaboration with Nike has already been shown in action at PSG. In September 2018, the French club and Jordan launched a new collection of over 90 products, including a first-team shirt which they debuted at the opening game of last season's Champions League group stages at Anfield. Could something similar be in the pipeline with James and Liverpool in the future, be that this year or in the coming seasons? Possibly, but for now, Liverpool fans will just have to make do with that kit Nike have released so far for the Premier League champions.